We bid farewell to 2014 with a full agenda for the latest Durango City Council meeting. Hi, I'm Sweetie Marbury, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. Council Connection on CitySpan is a program designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the December 16th meeting. 21 items fill the consent agenda, which is intended to allow the City Council by a single motion to approve matters that are considered routine or non-controversial. There is usually no separate discussion of these items unless a council member or citizen requests an item be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Several items were removed. Among them, one item approving the 2015 Regional Housing Alliance budget. Karen Iverson, Director of the Alliance, used the occasion to talk about the Housing Assistant Group's programs and accomplishments the past year. She also talked about a program for anyone to help avoid foreclosure.
It's a program that's actually offered through Housing Solutions of the Southwest, and that is their mortgage modification program. So if folks are getting into a financial situation where it looks like they're going to have trouble paying their mortgage and get into a foreclosure situation, Housing Solutions of the Southwest can help them work with their lender to modify their mortgage, and that is a program that is open to anybody. It doesn't have to be income qualified. You just have to have a life-changing event where your income has reduced, like a divorce or a death or a job loss. So that's a really important resource, and that organization is called Housing Solutions of the Southwest.
Durango Multimodal Administrator Amber Blake talked about the variety of city transit passes available for students, low-income, elderly, and other residents. She also discussed the $1 trolley fare that will take effect January the 1st. Councilors agreed to a 2-week grace period to January the 14th for trolley riders who aren't aware of the new $1 fare. You can learn more about the transit passes by stopping by the Transit Center or going to getarounddurango.com and clicking on Transit. Water rate increases and our organic park issues were also addressed by several others speaking during the consent agenda consideration. During public participation, Buck Skillen of Trout Unlimited presented an early holiday present discussing recent passage of Hermosa Creek watershed legislation by the U.S. House and Senate.
We're getting 37,800 new wilderness acres up in the Hermosa Creek watershed. We're getting a special management area in the neighborhood of 70,000 acres. Significant protections for that watershed. We get our water from that watershed. Water quality is obviously an issue. It's going to provide significant protections for the landscape values that were identified during the process. And of course, critical cutthroat habitat, which is our native trout.
During council reports, Amber Blake returned to talk about using the new city parking meters. There are 2 types of meters. Some use coins and smart cards, while others within the blue area in this picture can also take credit cards.
So you have a smart card. You stick it in the slot with the chip facing up, and it will tell you what your balance is. You take it out, you put it back in, and it's like dropping a quarter. Every time you slide this in and out, it will drop a quarter off of your smart card. The credit card meters, you'll see that there is a keypad. The biggest difference is this keypad right here. So there's still the same slot that you see on the other one. However, it takes both credit cards and smart cards. If you have a smart card, you're going to stick the card in and leave it there. It will tell you how much your balance is. You'll use the arrows to toggle up or down for time. You press OK, and it starts. Take the card out. If you're doing this as a credit card, you'll take your credit card, and you have to swipe it. In, out. Think credit card swipe. You go in and out, it reads the card, says authorizing. You use the arrows to toggle to the amount of time you'd like, and make sure to press the OK button. Don't press OK, nothing happens.
Mary Beth Miles, an assistant to the city manager, highlighted the Durango Online Utility Bill Calculator. It allows you to figure what your water and sewer bills will be when recently approved rates take effect after January the 1st. She used my bill as an example, and I was surprised at the increase that I'll see next year. It will make me think harder about being more conservative, especially when it comes to my summer watering habits. You can find the calculator at durangogov.org/utilities starting January the 1st. The city manager and I attended the Southern Ute inauguration of returning tribal chairman Clement Frost and new tribal council members Amy Berry and Tyson Thompson. The City Council looks forward to working with the new Tribal Council in the new year. I also reported on completion of a major sidewalk renovation project near 24th and Main. The new walkways will make it safer for students crossing the 24th Street Bridge over Junction Creek, as well as improve accessibility to Brookside Park and a nearby transit stop. We had a lot of year-end business to take care of. The city's 3 municipal judges, Diane Knutson, James Casey, and Paul Whistler, were each reappointed by council to another 2-year term. City Manager Ron LeBlanc provided a detailed wrap-up of more than 4 dozen milestones achieved by the city during 2014. He concluded with another positive report on sales and lodger taxes. November sales tax receipts were up 1.5% over last November, and year-to-date, we are up 4.8%. The lodger's tax was up 7.4% over last November and 11.7% for the year. There were 3 rather routine legislative hearings on the agenda. No one appeared to speak on those matters. Council then dispensed with the end-of-year business by introducing several ordinances on a variety of topics, from increasing benefits under the City Utility Refund Program to adopting new International Fire and Building Code fire sprinkler system requirements for use locally. And that's Council Connection for the December 16th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Sweetie Marberry. We hope you have a happy holiday season and a fantastic 2015. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.